So my Facebook newsfeed has been blowing up with a whitening toothpaste called AP24. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it today because a couple people have asked me about it that are not in the dental field, but I've noticed that quite a few hygienists are also buying this product and to try for themselves and then to maybe resell, to become a distributor for the company. So I'm going to show you real quick. Shanice did, I'm not sure who Shanice is, but she did the 7-day challenge with this whitening toothpaste. And as you can see, these results are really dramatic. Now, I took the 5-day challenge, and I posted these results. So you're not noticing this dramatic change, but you can definitely see maybe 3 shades difference in color. And I'm gonna show you after I talk about the toothpaste how I got these results without buying the toothpaste. I spent $0, just a little bit of my time. So first, I'm kind of a nerd and I'm kind of a skeptic, so I like to talk about ingredients first. So if you look at AP24 is a fluoridated whitening toothpaste, and it's sold by New Skin, which is a company that does all kinds of skincare products. And so the ingredients for this, they don't seem to be much different than other whitening toothpaste that we have on the market, but this toothpaste is not an oxidizing toothpaste, so it doesn't use any kind of bleaching agents like peroxide, and it doesn't use a heavy abrasive to scratch the stain off the surface of the teeth. But here are the ingredients. So it's got dicalcium phosphate dihydrate, which that's the abrasive. It's a mild abrasive. On this particular toothpaste, they said it ranges from 50 to 70, 70 to 80, which is actually pretty mild. 70 to 80 is safe and effective even on root surfaces that are exposed when you have a little bit of sensitivity, and it's safe for veneers, crowns, fillings. So I like that about this toothpaste. It's not super abrasive. Then you've got aqua water. There's sorbitol, that's a sugar alcohol, and it gives it a little bit of flavor. It's got glycerin, that also gives it a sweet taste, but that's used as a preserving agent as well. You've got cellulose gum, which is a thickening agent. It's got sodium monofluorophosphate. So that's a salt version of fluoride. That's where, I had to write this down, so where sodium fluoride and sodium metaphosphate are combined. So I do like that about this toothpaste. I think any toothpaste, especially if you brush it on and leave it on, the fluoride is a mineral. It is either the 13th or the 17th most abundant element in the Earth's crust. It's found in water, it's found in soil, it's found in teas and juices and wine. So it's a good thing that helps to remineralize your teeth. Dimethicone, that's a silicone oil. It's a bonding agent and an emulsifier. Polyoxamer 338 and polyoxamer or poloxamer 407. That dissolves surface stain and reduces surface tension. So if you have stains on the outside of your tooth, that oily stuff can actually help get the stains off. There's sodium lauryl sulfate, which is it's the frothing agent, it's the foam. Now some people, very few, but some people claim to have an allergy to the sodium lauryl sulfate. That's in so many beauty products, but if you notice after you're using a toothpaste like this that you're getting some ulcers or some soreness or your gums are sloughing, then don't use this toothpaste because it might cause some irritation. You might have a slight allergy. It's got sodium sulfate, that's a filler, and that's a salt version of sulfuric acid, which is weird. BHT, that's an antioxidant and a preservative. It says aroma, so that could be vegetable aroma, it could be fruit aroma. That's where they're getting some of their scent and flavor. It's got sodium saccharin, it's 0 calories, that's good. And it gives it that salty sweet flavor. And then there's C1-77891. I didn't know what that was, but that's titanium dioxide, and that's what gives it the white color. And then there's limonene, which gives it a citrus odor. So these ingredients aren't too far from what you'll see in other over-the-counter whitening toothpaste, but it does lack anything that's an oxidizing agent. So I just want to make this point. I want to make this really clear. Nu Skin, this company, makes no claims that it's going to whiten your teeth so many shades brighter. When you see these results posted, these are posted by distributors. These are hygienists or just people that work for Nu Skin that have paid the $25 to have their marketing webpage and who are now distributors for the product. So although Nu Skin has been in the news under some, not in the news like you would watch it on TV, but they've been sued a few times for false claims, but oftentimes it's not the company that's making the claims, it's the people that sell the products that make the claim. So I just want to differentiate that. I could be a rep, you could be a rep, just like a lot of other beauty product companies out there. You can also make a living at selling their products. So now that I've pointed that out, now that they make no claims to how white your teeth are going to get, keep in mind they've even put on their product overviews, AP24 whitening fluoride toothpaste is not oxidizing. It's not a bleaching agent. However, if your teeth are stained, darkened, or soiled from various foods, tobaccos, and drinks, this whitening fluoride toothpaste will remove the stains and return your teeth to their natural color. This is not my natural color. Would I buy this toothpaste? No. Why? Because my teeth have been bleached by an oxidizing agent. I put bleach in a gel and I wore it for, I think I wore it for the top teeth about 1 week, and I wore it for the bottom teeth 1 week. Probably once a year, I take my tray, I put the solution in there, and I brighten them up whenever I feel like they're getting too much coffee stain. So for me, this is not going to be a great product. I don't want my teeth to go back to their original shade. That's going to do that's no purpose for me. Also, keep in mind, if you have, in this smile zone, look at yourself in the mirror. If you have crowns, veneers, fillings, those have been matched to your current shade on your teeth. This whitening toothpaste, if you have blueberry stain, coffee stain, wine stain on the teeth surrounding your fillings, crowns, or veneers, and they brighten up a little bit, you might need to go replace some of your dental work. So keep that in mind. I'm kind of surprised at how many hygienists are buying this product to try for themselves so that they can sell it. I'm not against this product as long as people know right off the bat that the stains on the surface of the teeth have the potential of coming off. But if your teeth are naturally a little dark, this is not going to give you 3 to 5 shades different. Now, this 3-day challenge, the 5-day challenge that I did, you know how I got these results? Instead of being ridiculous, I mean, look at this picture. The lips are a different shade. The lighting's completely different. Like, yes, this person may have whitened their teeth and got them brighter, but this is not good advertising. This makes me roll my eyes and wonder why the heck they're making those claims. If I were going to sell this product, which I'm not going to, now granted, I would wear a different outfit and I would change my hair so that it's not as ridiculous, but same thing. I took a little magnetic tool and chopped out only my teeth and only changed those shades just to be more realistic. So this, I'm asking you people that are selling this product, if you're going to be ridiculous and if you're going to use Photoshop, at least use it correctly. I'll get off my soapbox on that one. Okay, so we talked about the ingredients. We talked about the fact that Nu Skin does not make fantastic claims. It's usually the reps that are doing it. Just like a lot of other products, I don't hate it, but if you're gonna spend $18 on this, just know that you might get some great results and you might not. Keep in mind what I've talked about with your crowns, veneers, and fillings. They're not going to change shade unless they've just got some surface stain. Nu Smile did do a clinical trial, and this is what they said. An in vitro stain reduction test was performed to determine the effectiveness of AP24 whitening fluoride toothpaste to remove extrinsic stain deposits from the teeth. The whitening effects were measured after brushing with toothpaste. AP24 whitening fluoride toothpaste resulted in a 64% removal of extrinsic stain. 64 compared to what? I'm not sure. This was not on a person. This was an in vitro study. I don't have anything to compare it to. This statement means nothing to me just because I'm one of those nerdy people that needs to have qualifiers or control groups or whatever. But it sounds good. I mean, 64% of the stain that was on a tooth surface was removed. So over time, it's going to take the stain, away from coffee and tomato sauce and stuff like that has made your teeth darker. So just go into this knowing that a lot of the claims are overrated. If you want to spend $18 and try it because you've got a lot of coffee stain and all that, fine. But you know what else works really, really well? If you go to your dental hygienist and you get your teeth cleaned, that surface stain is going to come off. And then they can maybe get you fit for a custom whitening tray. Granted, you're going to spend a couple $100, maybe up to $300, just depends on where you live and what dental office you go to. But the oxidizing agents are not as harmful as the claims that are out there. Your teeth can demineralize and remineralize to get repaired. So the important thing is, if you have the whitening trays, that you also have a remineralizing option, something that's got the calcium phosphate or something that has the fluoride calcium phosphate, and your dental provider will be able to give you something to put in the tray to remineralize your teeth so that they don't stain up again and so that you don't have sensitivity. So please don't hate on me. If you work for New Skin and you love this product, that's fine. Chime in. I'd love to hear from you. But for the general public and for people in my profession, please understand the toothpaste is not that different than what you can get over the counter. And getting your teeth clean is going to make your teeth a lot whiter. And if you're going to use Photoshop, please use a magic wand tool, and just to be a little less ridiculous, okay? Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, comment below. Subscribe to this channel, and that way I know that you guys are listening. And thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.